Oh, CHIKAMANDER. Hi, welcome back to the JpeG podcast.
Hello there.
This is episode 35.
35. I'm Jerry.
I'm Greg.
And we're just so happy for you to be here.
So happy that he stuttered.
Yeah.
Stutter my speech. It's my song. Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah. I like that.
Dudes.
I really like that.
Yeah? That's what I was saying last episode.
I know.
Oh, I like that. I like that.
He likes that.
All right. First order of business.
Yes. This is the JpeG podcast.
This is the JpeG podcast, episode 35.
Second order of business.
I guess I counted that as like a cap, and
That's
it doesn't.
okay.
It's like zero.
I get it. So now we'll start. Yeah, we'll start at 1.
Yeah, that works. Or two. One half. I'd like to thank Jerry on a couple of accounts here. I'd like to tell the world, the 7 people that watch. Number 1, he's gotten me a sick-ass pair of shoes.
What up?
For working out.
Hashtag boost life.
I've been doing Orange Theory Fitness.
Yes.
I'm submitting to the craze.
Yes.
And it's good.
It is good.
I wanted to do something, and I need the direction. I'm discovering. I can't just do it myself.
Yes.
It's a little expensive, I guess, because you like do your own workout.
I do, because it's expensive.
I need the push.
Yeah.
And like structure of it.
And it's good for some people. And like I said, Steph used to do it.
Yeah.
And I mean, she only stopped because she was paying for another program that she was doing at home.
That's expensive.
It's also expensive. So she stopped. She's doing one or the other. And honestly, she was saying when she's finished with the home workout, she'll go back to Orange Theory.
Cool.
Because she loved the group workout.
Dude, we could be like partners.
Yeah. She goes to the same one you do.
Dude.
Yeah. Whoa.
Whoa.
No, but that's amazing. Yeah, I'm just me as. Sorry, don't let me bump
Watch
the
the
mic.
equipment, buddy.
Watch
Buster.
it. Me as your friend and life partner. No, I'm just proud to see him going for it and going at it. So
Yeah.
it's good.
He also let me borrow his AirPods,
Yes,
which are sick.
they're dope.
I listen to music all day at work.
Yeah,
And I have these Bluetooth headphones that kind of sit on my ears,
yeah.
not over and not in.
Sure.
So they get real hot.
And your ears get hot from experience.
And I work with mainly women, and they're colder than dudes are usually. So the office is warm.
Oh.
So on top of that,
I see. Do you have like your own fan that pumps out cold air?
I don't have a fan that pumps cold air, but I have a fan that
Similar to
moves air at least, so
Okay.
my sweat gets functioning. Better than nothing.
moving hot gas.
Yeah,
Just every
sometimes.
I'm sorry.
That's okay.
That sucks.
So mad props, praise, and thanks to Jerry.
You're welcome. I hope you enjoyed those shoes. Seriously, if you guys don't own a pair of Ultra Boosts, Adidas.
Ultra Boost, that's what they are.
Hashtag sponsored by Adidas Ultra Boost.
Hashtag Continental Tires.
Yeah, that's the sole that they're made of. They're really sick. I wore those Ultra Boosts to Italy and Germany. The most
really?
most comfortable shoes ever to travel and walk around forever through Venice and stuff like that. So
Awesome.
they look that way.
Yeah.
And I've been to Europe with them, so
That's awesome.
they last a long time.
Very cool.
So enjoy them, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm going to keep a vlog on the side, gmoney.youtube.gov.
Really?
No. I was thinking about it, actually.
You should. I think that's like a cool way to kind of just let out what you're thinking and stuff.
Maybe a little accountability.
Yeah. I think like a before and after would be sick.
Yeah.
Truly.
I need to really start the before now, because I never do the before.
Yeah.
And I just started, so.
And you still have my camera that you're borrowing as well.
Oh, yeah.
or the iPhone camera, honestly, either one.
Probably easier.
Yeah.
Oh, I subscribed to iCloud, 50 gigs of storage.
Wow, that's hefty.
That's the first step.
Yeah. Well, why'd you do that? Why not?
Because
Google?
I got tired of not being able to save our videos here
Yeah.
easily.
Yeah.
I would have to send them to like OneDrive or Google Drive, and it would take like half an hour to prepare.
Does it take that long?
Yeah.
Wow.
And I got blazing internet. I have gigabit.
Yeah, I can see that Verizon thing right there.
Yeah, it's true. So I was like, you know what? The photos and the Photos app and videos, they go up to iCloud automatically for me. So
yeah,
I'll pay 99 cents a month. Like,
it's not bad.
$1 a month. It's like whatever.
Yeah, for sure.
That way I can easily pull it down
and dump it
and do the damn production.
Hell yeah.
Way cool. Yeah.
That needs to be on our soundboard. That's another thing that we need to address. We've got some goodies. We seriously have like all these goodies. And one of them is a stream deck is what it's called. And you can probably see it there, yeah. And we have a picture of Tim Allen right there. That's what the sound should be when we push that button. And what we're trying to do is get that integrated into the stream, as Greg's face is also integrated into the game. No, go for it, dude. I don't care. I don't think they care either. But that would be sweet. Like we just always make some funny sounds and stuff during the cast, and one of them is Tim Allen's, signature from Tool Time, or Home Improvement rather, and I think it'd be sick to drop it in.
Yeah. And other shit.
Yeah, other stuff. Other shit. So, we have goodies and stuff. We have ideas. We're just trying to get it all implemented. Greg was awesome enough to set up this dual monitor thing right now.
Oh, what's up?
Oh, hi.
Hey, buddy. You all have seen Ed.
Yes. Welcome, Ed, to the cast.
Eddie.
Do you have anything to say about what you're feeling?
Up. What's up? He's like, feed me. He doesn't feed me. I just fed you. Anyway.
So cute. So, let's dive into... Oh, you gonna let him eat that?
No, I shouldn't. I shouldn't put it up because he'll come down and eat it. He's a shredder, man. Games.
And more games. So tell me about this first thing you got here, because I hadn't even clicked on the link yet.
Hideo Kojima.
And I couldn't pronounce it. So there you go.
Hideo Kojima.
Hideo Kojima.
He is of the Metal Gear fame.
Okay.
He was creator, director, programmer of all the Metal Gear games.
Oh,
yeah.
Okay.
So he split with Konami.
Yeah.
Last year.
Okay.
So Metal Gear Solid 5. No, maybe it was 2 years ago. It's 2 years ago. Metal Gear Solid 5 was sort of like his last Konami cooperation because they really did him dirty.
Yeah.
So eventually he was like, all right, I'm making a PS4 exclusive, and Death Stranding is the title of it.
Whoa.
And I don't know, you've probably seen pictures of it, but it's got Norman Reedus, the guy who's in The Walking Dead.
Yeah.
As Daryl.
Yeah.
He's like the main character in the game, and he's been working with him.
Whoa, that's like that's a AAA person to get on a game.
Also, the bad guy, or what appears to be the bad guy from the trailers, is that guy Mads Mikkelsen.
Mads Mikkelsen, what is
he? Was like the evil wizard in Doctor Strange.
Ooh, don't watch Doctor Strange.
Don't watch it?
Oh my gosh, I'm thinking that telephone box that teleports.
Doctor Who.
Doctor Strange, the evil, yes.
The one with like the eye shit.
Yeah.
And he was like in James Bond. And
yes. I know exactly who you're talking about.
So he's
what?
He appears to be the bad guy. He's in there too.
They obviously know who this guy is, Hideo Kojima, whatever. They obviously know who he is, so they're like, hell yeah, we'll work with you.
Yeah, so it's been really mysterious what the game is about. Mm-hmm. There's something about babies, something about the future, but also the past.
Really?
Yeah, it's crazy.
Oh my gosh.
You'll have to watch the trailer. It's insane.
He's a super famous actor too.
Yeah. No, these are
the evil guy.
Yeah, these are A-listers.
Wow. Good for him.
But he's got a lot of, clout in the industry, Kojima.
Yeah.
Because he's a very in-depth storyteller and this and that. So
okay.
People are excited because this coming E3 in June, there's going to be a big more reveal trailer.
Yeah.
Hopefully we learn a little bit more. Maybe we see a little gameplay.
Wow. Okay.
Because nobody's seen that before, and it's really mysterious so far.
Norman Reedus, he's been in other games too.
So he was going to be in the Silent Hill game that was coming out.
It didn't come out?
Do you remember PT? That demo on
Yeah.
PS4 that was just like a walk through a haunted house?
Yeah.
That was like a tech demo for the upcoming Silent Hills game that Norman Reedus was going to be in.
Right.
It got canned.
Oh no!
Right.
Because I even watched YouTubers play the demo for it.
Yeah,
And it
I mean
was
that's the thing.
freaky-ish.
Yeah, it is freaky.
Dude.
Yeah.
So it got canceled.
Yeah, there's actually PS4s with the demo still installed, going on eBay for expensive because you can't get it in the store anymore.
Man!
Like the PSN, you can't download the demo anymore.
Wow.
It's kind of interesting, but
Very.
this part was interesting.
Yeah.
Kong Skull Island director Jordan Vogt Roberts couldn't help but chime in his praises for the mysterious title, Death Stranding.
Mm-hmm.
Roberts and Kojima both met when the director approached him for direction on the upcoming Metal Gear movie. I didn't know there was a Metal Gear movie coming out.
Yeah.
This. Though Kojima-san is no longer attached to the franchise because of what we talked about.
Yep.
The pair is still kept in touch because, let's be honest, it's Kojima.
Mm-hmm.
When discussing what he himself has seen so far about the upcoming title, shrouded in mystery, he stated, this new director, "Today I watched Kojima-san direct a cutscene. I've watched hours of his cinematics, and witnessing one in real life was beyond special. Death Stranding is unlike anything you've ever seen. Get excited."
Wow. Okay.
So
Sick.
it's pretty hype.
Yeah.
It's pretty lit.
And he's obviously got a big budget.
Yeah, man. Sony was like, dude,
Let's-
welcome home. After like he split with Konami,
Yeah.
they're like, whatever you need,
Wow.
take it.
Dude, imagine
Right.
being that, I guess, desired or
Yeah, man.
or sought after.
Because the Metal Gear games are huge.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, and all the
Yeah, they're massive.
even 4.
I mean, people waited in line for some of those games too.
Yeah.
So they're pretty sick.
So that's pretty cool. I'm
That's
excited about that one.
Awesome. Any idea on the release date or any of that junk?
Nope.
Nothing. Really? So it's that. Okay.
Yeah, man.
All right. Well, look out for that one. Death Stranding. Dope. Whoa!
Did you like that sound effect?
I love that serve. That sounds like a tennis ball, Greg. What could that mean?
Mario Tennis Aces. Hey. Oh. Mario Tennis Aces.
Nintendo Switch.
This I'm going to get, and it's going to make me dust off the old switcheroony.
Right. Yeah, mine's dusty too. Very dusty.
Did you ever get your neon yellow Joy-Cons?
I did. Yeah, my parents gave them to me. So at my parents
From
actually-
England?
They did. They
From
got 'em.
Hangathar?
They are still in the box. They're
I'll
sick.
take them.
I use the black ones for now, and if Steph plays, I wanted to give her those.
Do you have black ones?
That came with the Switch.
Oh, like this.
The gray.
The stormy gray ones?
Yeah.
Yo, I got you.
Yeah, fam. But you have the neon blue and red.
I do.
Do you have the Splatoon colors?
No, I don't.
My friend does.
Does he play Splatoon?
I don't know, but he got the controllers.
Good gravy.
They look sweet, dude.
The purple and green.
Yeah.
Great.
It's very cool. It's more of like a pinkish color.
Oh, that's right. I got you.
Yeah.
I remember.
But
Anyway,
Mario Tennis Aces, dude. So did you play like the original?
just a little bit.
Yeah.
But here's the deal. I'm all about Nintendo first-party titles.
Mm-hmm.
Granted, they're going to be $60, but I knew that going into this generation.
You knew what you were getting into.
It's annoying because the cartridge is like this big, you know?
And yeah, that's what I don't like.
Motherfucker, it's $60. Can I just download it? The ROM?
The ROM.
But tennis is my favorite sport.
Yeah.
Mario games are pretty dope.
Mm-hmm.
There's not any tennis games really coming out.
No.
So.
I mean, the last super, I don't know, I guess famous tennis games were for the Wii, right? When you had the Wii remotes and stuff.
I think, so that generation, I had PS3 and Xbox 360, and I played Top Spin 5.
Oh, okay.
And that was a good game. It was like a simulator, like
a legit tennis simulator.
Yeah, like
okay.
Madden for tennis.
Yeah, yeah.
And it was awesome. But
Yeah.
that was literally like 10 years ago.
Yeah.
So I've been like, come on.
And this looks like it's going to be fun, too.
Yeah, this isn't going to be a simulator. This is going to be fun. There's going to be like an adventure mode.
Yeah.
Where you're not just playing tennis with somebody. You're like doing challenges and things like that.
Cool. Yeah.
There's going to be like, everyone's going to have a special smash.
Okay.
Or a special hit of some sort.
Sweet. Like a special move, special.
Yeah. I was watching Jimmy Fallon play this the other day because he gets like the first looks or whatever a lot.
Mm-hmm.
And he played as Bowser.
Oh.
And his super move was basically like a jump in the air and smash the shit out of the ball like with oh no. He looks at his racket and he breathes fire on it. He's like,
really?
And the racket's on fire, and then he smashes it and the ball's on fire and it goes and it hit.
That's sick.
Like you can't hit it as the other player. You hit it and it goes and Luigi like dragged his ankles backwards and it left like streak marks on the court. It was really funny.
That's cool.
Yeah, so I'm looking forward to all that kind of thing.
It's almost like Super Smash, but with tennis.
Yeah.
That sounds cool.
Yeah.
That sounds really cool.
So I'm excited because there's a free demo starting today, I think.
Oh, is it today?
Let me see.
Let's get into it.
So it's coming out June 22nd.
Okay. That's in like almost a month. Less than.
eShop, free demo, Thursday, May 24th.
And that is today, folks, May 24th.
That is today.
That's sick.
If you've got the Switch and you want to try it, go get it. I'm going to dust it off now.
So
after
it's the demo.
Yeah, which is cool too. You don't really see Nintendo demos.
No, you don't.
Or demos in general, honestly, really.
True.
So that's, I mean, come on. That's cool. Would you play it?
Super dupe. Yeah, I'd get into it.
Oh, cool. Is that a fuzzy?
That's a gnat.
Oh, no.
Oh. High five.
Oh, no.
Yeah, I'd get into it. It'd be cool if there's like a multiplayer type thing.
There is.
Oh, so like with other Switch.
Yeah, either with other Switches or multiplayer, like local split screen.
Yeah. Okay.
Just
Sweet.
Just don't hit each other.
Right.
You'd be like, forehand. Oh, sorry.
Make sure to always put the strap around your wrist for safety. Yeah.
Have you been playing for a while? Take a step outside.
I like that.
Shows like a picture of a window with a breeze.
Yeah. It's like, remember, there is an outdoors.
Tell me a little bit about 343 and Xbox One and Halo. I don't know why I made that
And
sound.
Salo.
And Salo.
Salo. So I don't know if I posted this, but I saw that you did. Halo 6 is apparently in development.
That's what the S was.
Yeah, 6.
Sixth Halo.
I seriously haven't played Halo since my Xbox was Halo themed. Halo Reach. It was a Halo
Reach
system.
Dude, that reminds me.
What?
There was this amazing, Game Grumps.
Yeah.
Aaron, the guy with the straight hair, he used to go under the name Ego Raptor.
Yeah.
And he used to do like animations, like insane animations.
Yeah,
Pokemon stuff.
Yeah, you've sent me some. Yeah.
There was one when Halo Reach came out, and he was like, "Are you ready for Halo Reach?" And like all the animations were like, exaggerated.
Very exaggerated. Yeah.
And they like start crushing up they put the disc and they're like, put it in.
Oh, I've seen
and they're
this.
like, oh yeah.
Yeah, and then they get really into yeah.
And then their boners start to grow, and they start playing the game with their boners, and they crush up the disc and snort it,
and they're like slamming the buttons. They're like, oh. Yeah. Oh man, I've totally seen that. I think you've sent that to me.
I probably did.
Yeah, awesome series is what it's called.
Yeah.
I
think I'm up to date with Halos. I think the last one was the one where you played as two different Spartans, right?
Mm-hmm.
Halo 5. Because you had your two teams, one with Master Chief and then one with the black security dude.
Yep, exactly.
Yeah, I played that when I got my Xbox One because it was part of the package.
Yeah, so my Xbox 360 was the Halo Reach edition.
Yeah,
like when you push the button to open the tray, it made a sound like your your shields were charging, like boom.
That's cool.
And then when I pushed the power button, it would make the sound like a plasma grenade, like.
Now I gotta look this up.
It's cool. It might have been switched around, but that's exactly the sounds that it would make when I would turn it on. It would make that sound, and when I would push the CD tray, it would make a sound.
Halo Reach
Xbox 360.
Xbox 360 edition.
Yep. I still have it.
Do you?
It red ringed, but yeah. Back when red ring was a thing. I liked the game, and I actually used that Xbox a lot for like Call of Duty and obviously Halo Reach and stuff like that. Are you gonna get the sounds? Yeah.
That was the power on.
Yeah.
What was that sound?
That's like. You hear that? Did you hear that?
Yeah.
That's your shields powering up. The other sound.
What is that sound? I recognize it, but I don't.
Is that like when you reload? I forget what that sound is. But that's the sounds that it would make and stuff. And I was super stoked when I got it for Christmas too.
Tray is the shield recharge. Power button is armor lock start.
Armor lock start. Oh, that's like your shields recharge and then your armor locks, and then when someone hits your shield, it breaks. Your shield breaks, and then they start actually damaging you. You know what I mean?
Okay.
That's that sound.
Gotcha.
I guess. So.
Good to know.
Good to know. But tell me about this, dude. It's Halo 6
if
in
I
development.
have to, crap.
It's going to be fine, is what the title says.
You know what? That's because it's Halo,
right?
And like this is the 6th edition now, and
it's so many.
I mean, what are you gonna?
It's like what more can you do with this series? I'm sure a lot, but like, don't you think people are tired of it?
If I was a Halo fanboy, I wouldn't care and I would buy it.
Sure.
Like if they kept making Uncharted games,
yeah,
don't give a shit how many they make. I would buy them all.
Well, we already know this because you own all of them.
Right. So I'm not going to bash too hard. I mean,
sure.
And they've been entertaining, all of them that I've played.
Yeah.
And Halo 5 was gorgeous when I played it.
So I guess for me, I kind of got lost after Reach, maybe just because of all the other titles that were coming out, like Battlefield and stuff like that, and Call of Duty and all those new ones.
You call yourself a journalist?
And then GTA 5 blew me away.
Oh.
Can you believe that GTA 5 has not been updated for many years, but it's still like one of the most popular games out there? 98
million copies shipped.
It's insane.
Between the two generations.
They haven't come out with anything yet. They keep on coming out with different mods and different like multiplayer modes, different multiplayer maps, and like maybe not maps, but like multiplayer themes and stuff. So it's about time they need to come out with a new GTA.
They're doing Red Dead.
I know.
That's coming out this week.
I saw that. Yeah.
Which
we did talk about.
Oh boy.
You're excited.
I'm excited about that.
You're very excited.
I'm going to be the way those Halo Reach guys were.
I sent you the video, so you're going to have to check it out when you have time. But, so would you consider getting that game at all? Like the new Halo?
If I had my Xbox.
Oh, yeah, you sold it.
But I traded it. I just don't have the income. Not yet. I mean, until we get 100 million views on our channel.
Right, that's true. So make sure you hit like and subscribe and that little bell.
Smash that motherfucking bell.
That ding-dong bell up there.
Yeah.
Or down there.
Here we go. Eddie wants you to smash the motherfucking bell.
So do it for him.
Do it for the dog.
Do it for the dog. Next thing, let's switch back to Nintendo. Get it? Switch back.
Oh! Shit.
Yeah, I said it. So the Nintendo 64, the N64.
I know it. What about it, sucker?
So you know how Nintendo's been coming out with all these little miniature versions of like the Super NES and the SNES.
That you can't.
Or the NES.
Super NES is the SNES.
Yeah, I mean the NES that you can't buy. And Last time when we were doing this podcasty thing, we were like, "Oh, I'm so like if I don't get one, I'll be so mad."
Did it get better, or did it still result in the same shit?
No, they're all expensive, and people are overpricing them and stuff like that. So, no, I never got one. You never got one, and yeah. So, Nintendo files a trademark for the Nintendo 64, which hasn't been out for a long time, and per the theme, it sounds like they might be coming out with a mini version of it.
Oh, snap.
I'm curious if it'll literally look like a mini N64.
You know it will. I mean, the other two were.
I'm curious how the inputs are going to be. The input jacks, if they're just going to be like...
They'll probably be USB.
Yeah.
Or whatever. Or do you want them to be the...
I want them to be the
semicircle
original,
with 3 holes?
Yeah. I loved those connectors.
I know. They were very unique and cool.
They were very unique. So...
Gosh.
Yeah, we'll see what happens. I mean... If you're into that stuff and you've collected the first 2, then you might want to think about collecting the third one.
Yeah. I mean, shit. Man, they're going to catch up to the Switch. They're going to have like a keychain version of the Switch.
It's going to be weird. I don't know what they're going to do when it happens.
Do you think they'll keep going to GameCube?
I don't know. That'd be cool.
The GameCube's already like...
It's too modern.
5 inches by 5 inches. It's not huge.
Well, that too. I'm thinking like it's just too modern because you can play those games on your phone.
Yeah.
So it's kind of pointless.
Yeah.
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 I know. Totally.
So,
get your hands on one.
Try and get your hands on one, and you'll do it. You'll have fun.
You'll do it. You can do whatever you believe in yourself in.
You can do whatever you like. So, who's this Matt Groening guy?
Come on, dude.
Tell me who this.
Click on it and guess.
I'm gonna have to say he's a Harry Potter character.
I'm sorry, guys.
He's Harry Potter.
I'm sorry, Jerry doesn't know who Matt Groening is.
Groening.
Can you tell by those artwork?
Yeah, that's the Simpsons producer.
There you go.
So
he's the creator of the Simpsons and Futurama.
And
he's got a new show coming out finally.
Ooh.
Netflix exclusive coming in August.
Oh, so he's paired up with Netflix.
Yeah, dude. Platform of the future. Hello.
That's awesome.
Yeah, it's cool. I'm excited about it. It looks like it has a female lead, so
it does actually.
That'll be cool and new.
His drawing style is so, like you said, unique and.
Well, you know it immediately.
You know it, yeah, for sure.
It's cool. It's called Disenchantment, and it's going to be about like fairy tale land.
A lady in a lady knight. It looks like
something like that. Yeah,
like she's a warrior of sorts.
Yeah.
And she's got like a little troll thing with her.
Eric Andre is going to voice that. Not the troll. Not the troll. The black thing.
Oh, okay.
The little devil shadow thing.
Okay, gotcha.
Whatever that is.
Yeah.
But it's got all of the usual suspects in the voice department, which is awesome.
That's exciting.
People like John DiMaggio and Billy West.
Yes.
I mean, we've teared up at those two guys.
Oh my gosh, our drives just listening to them banter back and forth.
So good.
Hilarious staple voices right there.
Maurice LaMarche is excellent. He voiced the Brain in Pinky and the Brain.
Oh yeah.
Maurice LaMarche. Tress MacNeille did Bart Simpson.
Yeah.
David Herman was Michael Bolton in Office Space.
Yeah.
It's great, man. It's a great cast.
When's the premiere date for that again?
August.
Augustus.
Oh,
Augustus Gloop. August 17th.
There you go.
First 10 episodes will debut on that day.
I think they're going to be doing like rollout of the seasons.
Sure.
So 10 episodes and then wait a little bit and then 10 more episodes, something like that.
That's cool.
which is fine.
It's great, but it's also dangerous because you'll just binge all 10 immediately.
Well, I think that's why they're holding it, not releasing all of it.
Yeah.
You know?
Smart. Very smart.
Very, very bitchy smart. So, looks really cool.
Yeah.
I'm very excited for it. Very pretty.
Now, let's get into some other news, aside from games and, animation and stuff.
Talk to me about tech.
Yeah, let's talk tech. The Tech Series.
Talk tech.
2
T's.
So, we're talking about the Google Home.
Oh.
So you've...
I wanted one so bad.
This is an experienced Google phone user and Google everything user. Google Home. You don't own one?
No.
They're so cheap. Like $29.
No, they're not.
They were around Christmas.
You think Chromecast?
No, the Google Home Mini.
Oh.
Yeah.
I'm thinking of the teardrop one.
Oh.
Oh
No.
No.
Do you have the Google Home Mini?
I don't have any.
Ah, you don't even have the Alexa. Tell me your thoughts. What are you thinking?
I'm becoming a tinfoil hat wearer.
I can see with the walls around us. I mean, it's...
Yes, we're safe down here.
Because those are pretty invasive.
They have the potential to be, right?
Potential to be invasive if you're not smart.
Maybe, yeah.
I guess.
It's probably nothing.
Yeah.
But with all this bullshit on Facebook and...
I know.
And, I think we looked at it. Some guy was... I don't know if I showed you or not, but some guy was talking around his phone, but he didn't have any app open.
Yes. Yep.
He's talking about dog food or something.
Yeah.
And he went into his phone and onto Facebook and he started scrolling through and it had PetSmart ads and
yep.
fucking chew toys shit.
Yep.
Probably some permissions that he didn't choose, but still,
yeah.
I don't trust him. I guess I trust Google more than Facebook, but
they're all kind of integrated because you can log into Google with Facebook. You can log into Amazon Alexa with Facebook.
See, that's annoying.
I know.
I don't like that because
I know
that just connects everything you do on the internet.
It's all connected.
I mean, it's already logged.
Yeah.
But it's pinpointed more harder at you now when you do all that shit. So
literally GPS pinpointed.
Yeah.
Yeah. So with that being said, I mean,
sorry, that was a
tangent. No. I mean, the Google Home and the Alexa, they've always been in competition with each other, kind of just for home use and stuff.
I love the idea. I would love to have it. But.
It's definitely useful. It's got its abilities. I'm not going to say that it's something I can't live without. You know what I mean? It's only an accessory. I will say that. Again, with that being said, the Google Home finally has outsold the Amazon Alexa, the Echo. So for the first time.
Crud.
In the first quarter of 2018, it sold over 3.2 mil. Crud. Yeah. So there was a huge thing over Christmas. I mean, anywhere we walked into Target, we would walk into Walmart. There would be either a Google Home Mini or an Amazon Alexa or Echo Dot.
Yeah,
for $29.
I can't tell you how many times I put an Echo Dot in my cart.
I know.
And I was just
and sometimes there was even super sales on them too.
And then I just wouldn't get it.
And I do admit we have the Echo Dot, and
Jerry,
it's seriously
come clean.
It's useful for setting timers when we're doing cooking and stuff because we can just scream across the room and it sets a timer for us. Or in the morning, I can just be like, Alexa, what's the weather outside?
Yeah.
Or what's the temperature like today, the forecast or whatever. Or there's something recently that Steph was trying to look up. She's like, what does this word mean? And I was like, why don't you ask Alexa?
There you go.
And she did, and it was helpful. So, again, it's just an accessory. It's not a necessity. So that's my take on it.
I forgot Apple had one.
They do, and Steph's dad
HomePod.
has it, and it does not have the abilities yet that the Alexa and the Echo, or Alexa and the Google Home have. So for the HomePod, you say, "Hey Siri," that type of thing.
Yeah,
I'm not going to do that with our phones around.
I hope mine didn't engage.
It wouldn't have done my voice, right?
I don't know.
I could check.
Yeah, see real quick. Pause. Technicals. Can we fix the technicals, please?
No, it's still recording.
Okay. Can we get the technicals figured out?
I will say, when you say that word, her name for the Apple version, and you ask her to call someone, it does not have that function. It does not have the ability to call someone.
Wow.
Via the pod. But let me preface that with, you can take phone calls on it. And again, this was months ago, so they could have updated something recently. But when we used it, in order to take a call on the AirPod, you would have to first take the call on your phone, and then you'd have to push the call to your AirPod. It's pretty stupid.
Also, it's really expensive.
It's dumb expensive. And there was another thing about it where if you set it on a granite countertop or on a quartz countertop and you play music full blast for an extended period of time, it would literally chip away at the granite and quartz, and it would ruin counters because the subwoofer and the MIDI or whatever thing speaker is on the bottom.
Wow.
And it was just screwing up counters.
That's weird.
So be careful with them. I think they've made a lot of improvements since it first came out, but Steph's dad literally got it the day that they were delivering them to people's houses. It was a really neat device. The insides are insane.
Yeah, I'm looking at it. They have like a cross section here.
I mean, it's nuts. The sound is beyond crispy. It is super rich and just, it sounds amazing. You put it next to a Google Home or an Alexa, and Alexa sounds like it's in a freaking tunnel tin can thing. This thing is just so buttery. It's nice.
All I'm asking for is a HomePod Mini.
They're making one. There's rumors that they are making one.
I hope so.
I think that would be a game changer, and that would definitely compete with the Amazon Echo and the Google Home Mini. Just so many freaking things.
Is it iPhone? Is it Android? Is it iPhone? Motherfucking Android. Pop that ass if you're Android. Pop that pussy if you're iPhone. Pop that. Speaking of that.
Yes, shout out to our boy.
What an awesome thing. It's so stupid, okay? But it's awesome. So Jerry and I listen to this dude called Mark Rebier, and we've talked about him.
Definitely.
He's the loop daddy. He makes music with loops
himself.
He shreds on keys.
Yes.
And he sings
with his pipes.
With awesome pipes.
Yeah.
And he's just a good dude.
A wholesome dude.
He just takes calls and just chats with people really well, and it's fascinating.
Yeah, he utilizes that YouTube Live thing.
He did this one thing though where he just answered the phone by saying, "Fuck you." Yeah. Like all angry.
Yeah.
And then people would just yell at him back, and it was just kind of a cathartic thing for both people.
You.
And it just led to a lot of laughing and stuff, so it was really cool.
Yeah.
But that was before we found him, so like
totally.
I don't know, like March or June or January or something before he blew up on Reddit.
Yep.
Blew up, I mean, relatively speaking.
Yeah.
So today I posted in the little subreddit that we have there. Any chance of another fuck you session? And I posted the video, and he responded, and he was like, "Ah, that's a good idea. Thanks for reminding me."
Yep.
And I was like,
you got a little starstruck.
Yeah, little anime girl.
Yeah,
right
yeah.
now.
I mean, that's so cool.
Yeah.
Did you screenshot it?
No, it's there forever.
I hope. Well, we hope.
Come on, it's there. Come on, it's there.
I just think that's awesome.
Yeah, it's cool.
So, and it's funny because he's regularly on Reddit. You know? Like, just happened to be on Reddit when you were on Reddit and stuff.
Yeah, I think he checks it pretty regularly. His subreddit.
That's so cool.
He likes the feedback and stuff.
He's kind of like a mini internet, celeb. He doesn't have like a lot of subscribers. I mean, he's got. Let's put it this way, folks. He's got more than we do. I think he's at a 15K.
I'm looking. I'm looking. I hope he pays us for this.
I know. Sponsored by Mark Ribier.
He's at 30K.
30K. Okay.
Yeah.
30,000 subscribers, and a few times when he was doing his live sessions at an actual venue in Texas where he's located, he has like somewhere around 500 viewers tuning in.
So you reminded me when you said that the live sessions. I've put in to do YouTube Live.
Oh, yeah.
It takes 24 hours to work it, though.
No way.
So I clicked it at like 9 a.m. this morning, and I was like, oh, shit. We can't do it today. So
that's okay. That's actually a good idea, because I know we kind of, played around with the idea of Twitch, and that's become extremely difficult.
It's not easy.
It's definitely not easy. But maybe we could do it with YouTube.
Yeah.
And use our actual stream deck.
Yeah. Cool. That would be cool. So hopefully we can do that next week.
Yeah, because we put our stuff on YouTube anyway, and it'd be nice to not have to go back and forth between platforms and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So we'll give it a shot.
Before we wrap up, I would like to bring up one more point.
Yes. Do tell.
Are you familiar with Elon Musk?
Oh, gosh. Am I ever?
We looked at his resume on this podcast.
We did, and several podcasts ago, we talked about the Model 3.
Production. Quack, quack, quack.
It wasn't that bad.
Although since... It's not that good.
Oh, wow. I mean, for starting out.
Since we talked about that, though, I've seen probably 3 Model 3s close here to my house.
Totally, yeah.
And I was like, oh, you really can't tell the difference. They're smaller.
For sure. And the front end, it looks more pug-nosy.
Yeah, and it's like encased fully like the Model X.
Yeah.
Whereas the S has sort of like a mouth kind of thing.
Yep. It looks like an air vent.
But it's just a different color, really.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah. What do you think of it when you saw it drive by?
I mean, it's cool.
Yeah.
It's like the size of a Corolla.
Right. So if you see any other color aside from black, you're paying $1,000 more. And if you see any other wheels aside from these wheels that look like, I don't know, the wheels that they have are pretty filled in. They look like literally like plastic hubs.
Ew.
If you see any other wheel aside from those plastic hubs, that's another expense. Yeah. I don't know how much it is exactly.
I just threw it out there.
No, but those wheel hubs look stupid.
Shit.
And so most people opt out of getting them. But you know that they're spending more money when you see one drive by.
I know, right?
So what about Elon?
So he's got this other side company, which is like his fuck around company.
It's hilarious.
Is literally called Boring Company.
Yeah, the Boring Company.
That's the one that sold the flamethrower back in the day, if you remember.
Back in the day, they sold a recent one too.
Oh, they did?
Yeah. There was like pre-orders for a flamethrower that he came out with.
Well, I guess back in the day, I meant like last year.
Yeah.
That's funny. 20,000 flamethrowers sold.
Yep. So he recently pre-ordered, and if you look at it, it's a freaking gun that
it looks
like from freaking Halo.
Yeah. But anyway,
not a flamethrower. It says
right. His company, Boring Company. Well, he's talked about doing like a hyperloop in L.A. first, and then around the country for faster transit.
Yep.
And he's saying he wants to charge $1 for a 150-mile-an-hour loop ride in L.A.
Wow.
That's crazy.
Yeah. $1?
$1.
I feel like he's going to get a lot of people.
So that's immediately what I thought of. I was like, you know what? Some dude finds $1 on the street, you know.
Exactly.
How are you going to, like... I guess he'll just repair the shit if it gets broken or messed up. Or
I don't know. But it's going to be amazing if that actually happens.
Right?
Okay, so this is the thing about Elon, again, before we wrap it up. He's got so many side projects. First of all, the flamethrower, the old flamethrower, the new flamethrower. You know, all the different Teslas that he's coming out with. He recently released a Tesla Roadster, another new one that he is taking pre-orders on. He also is taking pre-orders on trucks, Tesla trucks.
Oh, really?
And some company has bought over 100 units of them.
Wow.
Pre-ordered 100 plus units of them. And on top of that, Tesla's in a lawsuit with another trucking company because their truck looks similar to their truck.
Wow.
So
Tesla Semi.
Yeah, the Tesla Semi. And again, the Tesla Model 3, all those things haven't been fulfilled yet. You know, people are still waiting. He's got this Hyperloop thing going on.
0 to 60 with 80,000 pounds.
For that truck.
20 seconds.
Yep.
That's pretty good.
I mean, the truck looks gnarly. When he released the Roadster at the same time.
300 or 400 mile range. And
that's pretty impressive for a truck. And again, if you implement all those charging stations everywhere, then, I mean, you're set. You can travel across the country. So,
God, this looks like Minority Report.
I mean, it looks sick.
It does look
so,
cool.
Shit,
maybe I'll be a truck driver.
I know. If you see the inside of that thing, dude.
Yeah, I know, right? I'm looking at it here.
It's crazy.
It's like a
spaceship, dude.
It's like a cockpit, like for a plane.
Exactly. Yeah. It's dope.
Wow.
So he's got all these different side companies, different side projects, different ideas. I commend him for completely just filling the books. But holy crap.
he's got those. And then he's got SpaceX.
Exactly. That's the other
doing
thing.
Government contracts.
I just want to see one of these things completed. Like the Tesla Model 3 is being completed, right? We're seeing it on the roads.
And SpaceX is doing its thing.
And SpaceX is launching missiles and shit like that.
Not missiles.
Rockets that are coming back down and stuff like that, right?
Excellent. Like very cool.
It's very cool rockets. But, like the Model 3 production is just not there.
Yeah.
And the service, if you own a Tesla, you're going to have an issue with it. Most likely you get a fender bender or whatever, and you're going to have issues because the service is just not there.
So I
don't mean to gripe, but you know what I mean.
I notice on my way to work, I'm on the Beltway.
Yeah.
And not like once a week, but like once every 2 weeks, I see a Tesla repair van.
Really?
Yeah, like a little like Ford Transit van.
No way.
And it's got Tesla on the side. So I'm assuming you get like
roadside assistance.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's one thing. I mean, I'm sure you probably do get roadside assistance if you've seen that. That's probably what it is. But what I'm saying is if you get like major damage.
I know what you mean. It made me think.
I know what you're talking
It's like this.
About. Oh, okay. Yeah.
So
they'll come and like do software updates or
whatever, I
repair
guess.
Something. Yeah.
Yeah, it looks like
it's kind of interesting that it's in a Ford truck.
Yeah.
It's kind of ironic.
Yeah. Maybe like shit. We can't afford Tesla.
You can't afford you think it'd be in like a Model X.
Maybe if you need like a muffler replaced or something. Muffler, that's a dumbass statement. It's a muffler in a Tesla. Whatever. If you if you have like a bigger part, maybe that won't fit in an X.
Yeah, or just the bed for the X is not as low as these.
Yeah, I don't know.
Because you take the seats out and you've got plenty of room in the X.
Well, and these vans like
industrial.
If you look inside, they have like they're built with like racks on the wall for equipment and shit.
Yeah, they're industrial.
They probably didn't want to deal with designing some shit for that.
Yeah, true. So I don't know. You're taking a huge risk when you buy a Tesla just because it's expensive to own.
It's kind of turned me off, honestly.
Yeah. I really
know Marquise Brownlee has one.
Yeah, he does. He's just got the S, dude. That's expensive.
And Ethan Klein's got one.
Oh, he does?
I think so, yeah.
I didn't know that.
But Marquise was telling the YouTube about how like he was it was on the H3 podcast actually.
Okay.
And they were talking about it.
Yeah.
And he was like, yeah, I was turning left onto a road and the steering just locked. Like just cuz.
What?
Like the power steering disengaged or something.
Oh, so my God.
Like
what the heck?
Yeah, so I mean shit like that's a little
freaky.
Scary, yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. I might wait till like the next generation of
until it's refined.
Or maybe other manufacturers. Other manufacturers. Like Chevy has the Bolt and the Volt.
Yeah, Volt, and
Nissan's got the Leaf.
Yeah.
So, I don't know.
There's a lot of competition out there, but I think you're right. I think if you really want to make sure you've got like a complete product, then wait. Because again, like I said, he just doesn't seem to complete anything. Like there's still updates coming out for the Model S, and that's been out for years.
Well, I think that's good though.
I agree.
You don't want to like.
I agree, but in Marquise Brownlee's case, why the frick is the steering locking up?
I mean, I don't know if that's
common
or not, but I just
sure.
It's something that I heard.
Yes.
So
yes.
On that note, he wants to make a Hyperloop in LA. Could you imagine that? Instead of taking a bus or anything?
It would be sick.
He was like...
I think I'd have to do it at least once.
It's because he hates the traffic there.
It's terrible. It's the worst in the world.
Yeah.
Well, in the country.
So he was like... It said that he already had part of a tunnel built.
I think that's what he said in like his conference that he has.
Let me pull it up here.
I was watching it.
I
mean, yeah, I think I saw in like a video part of the tunnel being built.
Let me see. Oh, please wait.
Please wait for what? Oh my God. 2,000 flamethrowers have been sold.
20,000.
I'm sorry, 20,000, and you can't buy them.
Flamboyant tech executive who's must follow on Twitter, Musk has said that the Boring Company takes up 2 to 3% of his time. Essentially a hobby as he runs his other two companies, Tesla and SpaceX.
Yeah, so the tunnel has definitely been built. There's a time lapse here of his tunnel.
Oh.
On the Boring Company's page.
Yeah.
You go there and they have a time lapse of a huge section of the tunnel. So it's dug out. The tracks are there. I think they just have to complete the rest of it. So, and there's actually a picture of a Tesla cockpit down in the tunnel.
That's cool.
So it's like he's driving a Tesla down there. So, dude, he's doing something.
I hope he does. I hope it's successful.
Me too.
I hope he does it on around the country as well. If this is successful. I know he was talking about doing one along the 95 corridor here in the east.
Yes.
Because it's so congested between DC and New York.
Yep.
Baltimore and all that shit.
I mean, it's the cars that you sit in on this Hyperloop thing, they look crazy.
Are you on the website?
Yeah, just the boringcompany.com gallery. Yeah.
Oh, I see what you're saying about the...
Mm-hmm. Huh. And then if you scroll down even further, it's got pictures of the actual shuttles that are going to be down in the tunnel.
Oh, wow.
So they look pretty neat.
It looks like a fuselage.
Yeah. And yeah.
Oh, no. I was looking at the tunnel. My bad.
Oh.
Wow. Okay.
The cars look really neat, huh?
Yeah.
And I see what you're talking about, where they want to do it from Baltimore Washington Parkway. That's what they're going to call it or whatever.
Yeah.
That looks just nuts. So,
I mean, that would be awesome.
Hats off to...
Could you imagine?
Yeah. I mean...
Pay $5 to go to New York?
Seriously.
Shit, I'd pay $100 to go to New York on that.
Seriously. I mean, you couldn't even get that in on any simple train unless you booked it like years in advance. So, yeah, good job on Elon. He's definitely come a long way. If you watch some of his old videos to today, he's come a really long way.
He was a weirdo. I mean, he is a weirdo.
He is a weirdo, and he still is a weirdo. Was a weirdo from back then, too. But yeah, Tesla killing the game. So I'm excited to see what they come out with in like the next 10 years. It's going to be different.
This is awesome.
Yeah.
I'm looking at the East Coast thing.
The map. So,
yeah.
I think that wraps it up for me. You got anything else? Oh, you tied the bow.
Tied the bow, baby.
Yes. But again, we appreciate you guys listening. It's been episode 35.
Yes.
35.
It's still crazy for us because we lost 31 somewhere.
Yeah, we did in translation in the ether and the outer sphere.
In the spectrosphere.
The spectrosphere. The spectrodome.
Spectrodome. That's what it was.
That's what it was.
Yeah. See, it takes two.
But I'm Jerry.
I'm Greg.
And we will see you in the next podcast. Make sure to subscribe, like, all of that jazz.